And welcome back to Generation Nexxt Youth Sports Network. I'm Jonah Willard, along here with Dr. Manish Gupta from SOC, keeping you in the game. And always we take time for our health tip of the week, Dr. Gupta. And today is no exception when we talk about education, the tools of actually how to make sure our athletes stay healthy. It's not always about the injury or repairing the injury, but how to recover from the injury. And what we find so common is that a lot of people don't know how to recover from a hamstring pull, how to recover from an ankle sprain, and the necessary things. So today let's spend a little time and let's talk about recovering from soft tissue injuries.
Well, Jonah, that's a very good topic because injuries is one thing, but you know the way I approach it is that you can prevent a lot of injuries, and when you do get injured, you can recover from them just as fast. So one of the things that I always preach is preparedness. You have to be prepared for the sport that you're doing. So if it's track and you're going to be the 100-meter guy and you're going to be using that explosive speed, then you need to prepare for that mentally and also physically. And what I mean by that is stretching, the right techniques, finding a good trainer to help you build the right techniques to do your 100-meter dash. And then if you do get injured, it takes the same type of preparedness to do that. Finding a good doctor, finding a good therapist to work back with you so we can prevent those and treat those injuries.
Well, one major thing here on Generation Nexxt and why we've partnered with SOC is because in the near future, we're going to help facilitate those type of platforms and educational tools where they'll be able to go to your website, find out how to recover from injuries and things of that nature. Now, let's say I'm a 200-meter sprinter. I'm 15 years old. And again, we touched on this a couple weeks ago, but we just really want some clarity. And I just ran the best race of my life. And tomorrow, there's definitely the finals. But I know I have an injury. But I don't want to say anything to my coach because it doesn't matter what I did in my preliminaries. I have to come out here and dominate tomorrow. Otherwise, I won't win this track meet. Now, do we think short term, is it okay for an athlete just to go ahead and push yourself through that? Or is that time where he definitely needs to go ahead and recover?
Well, that's the point that I was actually trying to make, is that sometimes you have to find that trust in someone that you can confide in to know your body with you. And athletes that get to a certain level, whether it be junior athletes or professional athletes, they know when they're hurt or when they know they're at the brink of getting hurt. And then at that point, someone can help them do their best. And that could be a trainer, it could be a therapist, or it could be a physician. But it needs to be sought out because you want to prevent that season-ending or that long-term injury that will be chronic and that may even take you out of that sport.
Well, Dr. Gupta, as always, thank you for joining us here on Generation Nexxt. Hey, not only keeping your game, but teaching you the things that you have to do to stay healthy as an athlete, only here on Generation Nexxt.